So before we signed up for Data Lane, we were working with an agency who was providing us third-party information on these accounts that we should go into. And they were providing it to us in CSVs. And so I'm not sure if any of you guys work in revOps, but I was managing like 100,000 rows of CSVs and trying to do these data transformations on it, and my MacBook would just continuously crash. It was just not sustainable for me to work with such high volume to support an outbound motion in CSVs. It was just, from a revOps perspective, my team and I, it was incredibly painful for a number of months.
Yeah, I've seen those CSVs and definitely had the laptop crashing as well. And people kind of make the transition. You can use the intermediate steps like row zero, but ultimately you end up at a data warehouse architecture. We could go into it later in questions, like how do you set up the ETL pipelines, reverse ETLs to your CRM, your data warehouse, when you're dealing with the scale that is often present for local businesses. Like I think the Gloucester News TAM is over a million locations. And then there's obviously like hundreds of data points for every single location. So it really is just a giant scale, which you uncovered firsthand. So I think this is helpful in terms of some of the challenges. And it sounds like one of the pieces that was just missing was the data foundation. And maybe a question for you is like, we've talked about it in abstract, but what type of data points were you focused on?
Yeah, so there's like a short list of things that need to be accurate and correct. And so on that short list is the decision maker contact information, so phone, email, website. And then for our business, for where we wanted to go after, team size is really important, competitor, and vertical.